Has Donald Trump crashed the crypto market? Let's look at exactly what he did, potentially why he's done it, and most importantly, how it's going to affect crypto as a whole. Welcome. If you're new here, please give me a subscribe. It will mean the world to me. I know a lot of you are following me over from TikTok, where I've got over 2 million views a week, but YouTube is a new thing for me. And the reason I'm over here is that I can do long form content. So give me a subscribe. Please remember, nothing that I do here is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on the internet with a beard talking to you about crypto, but I think always seek your own professional advice. It's the best advice I'm ever going to give you. So let's get straight into it. Let's see what on earth's going on today. The market has been completely and utterly smashed to pieces. Now, apart from one there, I think everything else in the top 100 cryptos is now in the red. And this is taking a dark turn. But if we have a look why, what's happened? And if I'm honest, I think it's probably all to do with Donald Trump. As the news broke last night that Donald Trump was definitely going to do the 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, it caused panic across the markets, not just crypto, but markets in general. Now, if we have a look here, so now I've pulled this news article up here from cryptonews.com. It's interesting because they're saying there was 1.3 billion in crypto liquidations that were about to happen. Now, this was quite a few hours ago when this was done, so I'm not entirely sure what the figure is by now, but it could well be more than that. So if you've been leverage trading, did you liquidate or did you have any stop losses in place or did you have to add to your position to make sure you wasn't liquidated? It says here the announcement made during a White House press conference confirmed that the administration will move forward with a 25% levy on goods from both nations, that's Mexico and Canada, and also on top of that, a 10% tariff on Canadian energy resources, including oil, natural gas, and electricity. Now, this is really, really important because Canada supply a significant amount of energy to America. And Canada have said they won't take this lying down. In fact, they've even threatened to switch off electricity, which would put New York, believe it or not, in complete darkness. Now, I'm not sure whether anybody would ever go to that extent because I think they'd be stupid to poke the bear of Donald Trump quite like that. But time will tell. This is uncertain times in the US economy and uncertain times creates volatility in the crypto market. And that's exactly what we've seen over the last 12, 15 hours. I think the truth is we're going to have to ride this out. We've got no other option. We're going to have to see how this pans out and take a look at this over the next few days, weeks, potentially even months, because these tariffs aren't even due to come in until March. So this is not going to be a quick fix. On top of that, we're now seeing liquidations left, right, and center, and social media is full of people reporting that they are getting liquidated. So if we look here, they're saying further compounding the market instability. CoinGlass data reveals that 362,485 traders were liquidated in the last 24 hours, resulting in 1.3 billion in total liquidation. That is a big, big number. Of this, long positions accounted for 1.2 billion, while 97 million came from short positions. So we can see that most people were thinking the market was going to go up, and it hasn't. It's gone the other way, and boom, they've been liquidated. Bitcoin was 524 million. Ethereum, 292 million. Those were the two largest of all the cryptos for liquidations. And then Solana was third at 111 million. Swiftly followed then by Dogecoin, which was 28 million. There's quite a big jump there, actually, between Solana and Dogecoin. However, it's still a load of money. It's saying here the turbulence reflects combination of macroeconomic uncertainty and panic-driven selling. This is going to intensify liquidations across the leverage positions, and we're seeing it. I'm already seeing people commenting. Within my inner circle, we all did talk about making sure that we got stop losses in place or adding to our positions to make sure this didn't happen. I haven't seen anybody yet in my inner circle that did get liquidated, but I'm sure there will be one. It's still early here. It's only 9:50 a.m. UK time. So that'll be interesting to see exactly how that pans out. If we go look at the trading view charts, let's go and have a look at this now. So we are looking at Bitcoin, and we are now, look at this. Look at this. I'm sure, make sure you guys can see this on the screen, but look at this. We are now currently at $88,000. We are now under the 89 mark. And you can see this is actually a day trade. So charts on a day trade. So each one of these candles is a 24-hour period. And you can see yesterday, bang, we've gone from 96 and it closed off yesterday at 91. And then already we are now at 9:51 a.m. UK time, and we're already down to 88,000. So this is uncertain times for Bitcoin as well as the rest of the market. We're going to look at XRP. It's a similar story here. I mean, yesterday we started off at the day at about 258, ended the day at 273. I was talking yesterday about the fact that I wanted to see us hold that um, 230 mark. If we drop them below the 230, I think we dropped some more. That was without me knowing that Donald Trump was going to drop a bomb. But yeah, that's came true. And we're currently, as we stand right now, sort of sat at $2.13, which is a significant difference over a week. I mean, a week ago we were sat at what, 275. So this is a big change. I think the reality is we now need to just wait. We need this to blow over. There's nothing any of us can do in terms of fixing a tariff threat by President Trump to Canada and Mexico. All we can really hope is that between the three of them, they can work out a solution and the tariffs don't happen. That would be best case scenario. Worst case scenario is that all three butt heads, the tariffs happen, and we start getting some mudslinging between them. I think the first one to sling mud potentially could be Canada because they put their stall out early. They're not going to lie down with this. Mexico, slightly more cooperative, I believe. But Canada's not having it. Politically, I don't think the Canadian government can roll over. I think the Canadians will be really angry. So this is not a good concoction. And for the crypto market, it's not spelling good news. However, the positive is we know that things come to an end. So this will finish. The problems will come to an end and we'll be able to move on. What we need to know is, though, what are we going to do during this time, during the dip? Now, I've already added to some of my positions this morning. This is UK time. So approximately 2 hours ago, I added to a couple of positions. I added to my XRP and I've also added to the Bitcoin position. Not huge amounts, but I've still added to my positions because I believe right now these are looking good. There could be further drops, and that's okay. I'll add to my position again. But hopefully, politically, this can get sorted out so we can all move on for this as fast as possible. Once again, thanks to everybody from TikTok that's followed me over to YouTube. This is a new project for me so that I can do more longer form content that I can't really do on TikTok. So please give me a subscribe, hit that bell button, and show me some love. I really appreciate every single one of you. And as I said, if you are new here and you've just discovered me, check me out on TikTok and also subscribe to me here. Thank you very much. See you soon.